Because of some of the events that has happened in Virginia lately, I've recognized 5 things that I ain't recognized before. 5. First thing that I recognized that I didn't pay attention to before, all race riots and race wars don't involve 2 predominantly different races. Now, when I turned on the news and seen the TV today, I seen white supremacists against white non-supremacists. Kind of confused me. I'm like, what is going on? Are they kumbayaing? Are they getting along? But then I seen one Caucasian fellow punch another Caucasian fellow in the face. Surprised me, shocked. And it was a race war. It was over racial tensions and racial issues. Shocked me to the core. Shocked me like Jamie Foxx in Spider-Man 2, the terrible version. Shocked me like the movie Shocker. Shocked me. It's number 1. All race wars don't involve different races. Number 2. History is still alive and kicking. Situation in Virginia started because a young lady in Virginia started a petition to get a Confederate leader statue removed from a park in Virginia. Some white supremacists was like, nah, he ain't going. Cuz gonna stay right here. And other people were like, nah, you know what? That represents slavery. That represents harsh times in America. He gotta up and go. But you know what this whole situation did? It made us go get in them history books and study and say, okay, he was a Confederate leader. That did happen in slavery. That probably really ain't the best thing to do right now, but he does represent our state and where it's come from and where it's going right now. So that makes us get into them history books and history lessons and discover our own stuff. I'm trying to find a silver lining. The silver lining ain't really silver right now. It's kind of penny bronze right now, like penny bronze right now. But hey, history is alive and kicking. This thing is going down because what somebody did in their past. Number 3, the Detroit Red Wings, they don't want no parts of this. They don't want nothing to do with this. They was like, they vehemently, if I'm saying the word right, disagree with what's going on. Person is mad when they start using words that normal humans don't use on a daily basis. This is preposterous. I am appalled. This auspicious occasion has turned my vernacular lexicon into a substantiated corpus of sorts. The Detroit Red Wings put out a statement that said it's disgusting, it's vile. I believe they use the word vile. You know what the word vile mean? I don't know. I know a vile is something that they use on Wheel of Fortune and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, there's a certain group in America of white supremacists, I believe, called the Right Wing, and they use a logo extremely close to the Detroit Red Wings logo. But Detroit was like, nah, cut the check straight out. We don't want no part of that. We vehemently, somebody find the V word I'm trying to say, but they say the V word disagree with whatever's going on. Number 3, Detroit ain't playing at all. Number 4, now, me being an Afro-American, I always thought some news channels and news companies and newspapers discriminated. They didn't show everybody in the same light when people was nutting up. Not true anymore. I went on CNN, and the first picture I saw was a group of Caucasian gentlemen holding what looked like torches. Now, they was like soft torches. They weren't like real, like back in the day, let's go hunt Frankenstein down torches. They were just like crocheted torches with a little bit of fire at the end where you got to dip in something and they cute. You could probably put them at like a luau in Hawaii or something like that. They weren't like violent, we finna go burn some stuff down torches. They was like, hey, we got fire and we kind of serious torches. But anyways, they showed these gentlemen in the same light that they show other races all the time. Black, Spanish, Haitian, Japanese, whatever you are, they showed them in the same light. So I can go out and say that I recognize that some news stations are fair as a fox. And number 5, now y'all gonna say, duh, Josh. The 5th thing I recognize, some of y'all probably took some of what Donald Trump was saying during his campaign to run for presidency. Y'all don't took that too literal and too, bruh. Even if he personally feels a certain way, he don't want y'all out there burning up stuff and burning down stuff and fighting each other. We all Americans. We all gotta stay here. Everybody else that come here for vacation, they can go home. If they from Germany, Russia, China, Korea, Mexico, Canada, they can go home. But we gotta stay here. So before y'all start rioting and burning stuff down and say, Hail Mary and all that, go back to your country and we wanna start a new civil war, hell no, we don't wanna start nothing. I like living here. I like being able to wake up, go outside and breathe this air without napalm bombing down on me. Y'all gotta kind of end that now, like straight up, because I like peace. So if you took what Donald Trump said during his race to the presidency so literal, you probably want to go back and rewind the game film and see what he was saying then to get in this office. And now that he in this office, he kind of changed his tune just a little bit. It's your boy Josh Spray Comedy, Mr. Bite the Apple Carry On. I see carrots, hope you do too. I'm the biggest pickle on this burger. Don't bite me, because I might bite you. I'm gonna have to call Spirit Airlines and tell them I ain't gonna take this trip to Virginia no time soon. If you book me for some comedy in Virginia, call my manager and they can get you your money back. We can PayPal that right back to you. 10% stay with us because that's in the contract. But I ain't gonna be in Virginia for a while. Y'all can have that Virginia. Let y'all fight.
I don't need a confirmation, I can see it in their faces when they ask me about how you doing and where I'm going. Are you still doing music and how it's going? Talking about how you touring and ride for and get your money, little nigga, and keep it going. You don't wanna hear success stories. You don't want what is best for me. You just wanna see me fail, don't you? Got too many people praying for me. Pray for me, mama. I'm just trying to reverse the karma. And it's not just about a